What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to day number 6 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today's really special because I got two guys that I absolutely love from the community. I love everybody. We've had some really, really great moments, some friendship growing experiences, some tears, some laughs, even from Alec, some smiles. And so tonight I got these two guys that mean a lot to me. Are people that I message a lot and look to for friendship, for good times, for advice. So welcome to the show to these two homies, JP's Budget Collecting and Comic Books NYC. What's up, guys?
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, man. What's going on? Long time no see.
I know, right?
Did you say some? Did you say some tears, Matt? Like that's the understatement of the century, right there.
Yeah.
So people have been commenting and stuff, so I'll go read the comments, and when I do, the video pops up again, and sometimes it'll just be in the middle of the video or whatever.
Yeah.
And the other day I popped up McDee's and I was commenting back to someone. I see myself like glistening tears. Like, dang it, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, man, it has felt so good to do this. I've had some messages on Instagram where people have been like, hey, Matt, I watched this video. And the one that means a lot to me, and I don't see the person here in the chat, but I won't say their name, but they messaged me. They're like, hey, I had the worst day the other day to the point where it was pretty dark. And I got home. I saw you go live. I turned it on. It was the first one that I caught. And man, did it turn my day around. It was they saw the McD one with Fuchsia and Soldier. And they said
that one ripped me apart,
man. But I sat there and cried with this person telling me this because they're like, Matt, like literally it changed my day and you turned everything around. And so that means a lot to me, because obviously I'm doing this out in the public and in the open, but really it's just for me to tell you guys that I love you. And we could have done this alone, but I thought, like the wife said, share it with everyone because it'll spread the love.
We've done this alone too many times. Let's let everybody else see how much.
It's true, right?
It's time I feel like this is totally going to be like our normal after a show conversation.
Yeah, this is like our after-hour show on live stream.
We only usually go for like an hour to 2 hours after whatever we do.
After Kavi said he's hungry about 100 times.
Yeah, and for another 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, then we talk for another hour.
That's right.
Like, I need to eat.
That's too good, man. So I know there's a whole bunch of people.
I ate before tonight's show, just in case.
Good.
Before the show before tonight's show, which is
the show before the show.
Yeah.
Awesome. So poor Mike stopped in earlier. It's super late where he's at, but he was what do they call it? Tailgating?
Tailgating.
Love it, man. That's so cool. Who coined that? JB?
I don't know who coined that.
I feel like I coined it.
Did you?
Moving forward, I coined
there
it.
There it is. Yay. That's right. This one right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Gurrell, my homie, he's in here. What's up, brother? It was good to hang out with you the other night. Thanks for being here. Big Will, I have arrived.
Mr. Gurrell's really got to me also.
That was really
a lot.
Oh, and him and I, man, we hung out for an hour afterwards, and we have so much in common. It was awesome to hang out with him, man. So, and yeah, that one was killer. Got me too. Let's see. DS Comics, what's up, my brother? Patrick Wall, thanks for stopping by in this show after you were in the last show. Same with you, the Mortal Biggie Shaq. Let's see. D-Runk, hilarious, man. People are saying hello to D-Runk in the chat. And then it made me laugh so good, man. He drops a new phone. Who dis? All of us have gotten that message. You know what I'm saying? Too good, man. Unruly Simeon coming back for some more.
Unruly.
Thank you, Unruly, for being here. Randy Resnake, thank you so much. He says, good evening, all. This whole series has been awesome. I appreciate that. It has been awesome, man. And thank you for being here again. Super Russ 9000. My homie, White Whale Comics. There he is himself. Alec talking about your smiles earlier. Chris Barrett. What's up, Chris? From Heroes to Icons. What's up, brothers? First time live for the 12 days of Christmas. So welcome, dude. It's good to have you here with me, Kavi, and JP. So weird. I always want to call you Jason, but it just doesn't sound right.
I tried that for about 2 weeks, and then I was like, this doesn't feel right. And I just went back to JP.
And I've never been Jason for anybody but immediate family.
Yeah.
Like I've always had some version of a nickname depending on some of them I won't tell you.
We'll talk about those in the after show.
Yes, we'll save a few things.
Yeah. So,
that's awesome, man. J Hood Creatives here. Hi, everyone. Excited to see this happen again. Thanks, J Hood. Love you, man. Bake the Snake, another recipient of the 12 days. What's up, Bake? Comics for All People, #1. Hello, good people. What's up, my friend? Fuchsia. Hey, Fuchsia. What's going on? I'm glad you got to catch this live. It's awesome to see you. Bubs Comics. Merry Christmas to you, dude. Comics with Bueller. What's up, man? What did he say? You get a comic? You get a comic? You all get a comic. Oprah! That's awesome, man. Patrick Wall. Let's see. Just a Rican. What's up, Rod? How you doing, my friend?
Rod.
All right, let's see. Any chance Matt makes JP wait a little longer? Maybe till next week. We were talking about that, man.
We're going to talk about it. Yeah, how long have I?
Yeah, we were.
He's known for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he's known longer than humanly
I've known longer
required
than
to know.
anybody. Yeah.
He really has, man. We'll get into that in a second. I think one more I'm missing. Count Von Strange. What's going on, everyone? We're good, man. We're good. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. And Metarog. Always good to see you, Roger. Much love to you, man. Greetings. Greetings for sure.
Comics for All People.
Tony Fett. Hi, Leah. Los. Steve Whiting. I missed a whole bunch of people. I don't know what happened. I just changed it to live chat, so that's what
the StreamYard's brutal with that, man. So skips a lot of people.
So Tony Fett. Let's see. Comics on my mind. On the mind. What's up? Cool. Guys, thank you so much for being here. This is going to be fun tonight because I'm just hanging out with my boys, and we're excited to do this. But you guys, man, 33 of you watching right now. We appreciate you. We love you. You guys are awesome. And for sure, thank you for supporting Kavi. And there we go.
Yeah, I feel like you're over. I feel like I should point.
I just have to point up. I'm comfortable with that.
There you go.
That's, man, it's just, gosh dang it.
Pointing up to 2 channels better than mine.
Oh, man. So I think, what was it? September 30th, something, NYC sends you an AOK, doesn't he?
Yes.
Show us that AOK because it's awesome, man.
Well, this is part of that AOK. This is the big part, but this is just the biggest part.
Yeah.
This is just part of.
They make you big, man, because look at this, man. Woo! So,
we got to put the date stamp on there.
Date stamp.
Date stamp.
Beautiful, man. Poison Ivy, Blue Label, amazing, right? So, Kavi, I like to say great minds think alike because within the same weeks, him and I had bought this dude some books.
That's right.
So while we're on that show, right, you guys are opening up.
We are literally live.
No. This was before.
This was even before.
You mailed it.
Before we were live. Yes, that's right.
It was before, before you mailed it to me. You hadn't sent it to me yet. You were saying you were working on an AOK. We were in the after. We'd done something, maybe a collecting spot or something.
There's been so many shows, it's hard to have accurate.
And
you, Ranger 7.
And you bring up, NYC brings up, I'm working on an AOK for you. And I'm like, what? And Matt goes, you are? You're not doing this.
Then we started sidebarring. Because
so
I was afraid that he got the same book, because you had shown your 2019 want list 4 times or something. I know you revised it 3 times.
Everyone else.
But there were a couple of books that never got taken off. Yeah. So I was concerned. I was concerned at that point because it was too late to turn back on what I had in motion.
Yes.
Your AOK. And I was like, okay, we need to sidebar about this. It'll ruin the surprise for both of us, kind of. Yeah. But
they're having this conversation of swapping photos back and forth. And I'm literally, it's just the 3 of us like this. And I'm sitting here going, wait, what?
Yeah, we're just talking about him while he's there.
Yeah.
And then on the show where I got this book, Matt had already gotten the book by that point, whatever's in this box. And he's like, I have this other book right off screen that you would really like that I am not going to show you.
That's right.
He's like, here. He's like, NYC, you want to see another picture?
That's totally how it went down. What's up, 36 Chambers?
Yo, what's up, John?
Hey, John.
Yeah, he says 3 of my favorite people, man. We love you too, bro.
Oh, thank you, John. You're
yeah, so I send a picture to Kavi. I'm like, this is what I got him. He's like, okay, good. This is what I got him. So I'm like, dang, bro. So,
yes, he didn't have to wait as long on mine though. I think it was like a few days.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like a week. It was like a week later.
Yeah, something like that. This
Kavi's
has been a solid 2 months though.
Yeah,
it has. It has. Was that during the death in the family conversation? Was that during the death in the family conversation? Did we go back that far back?
No, I don't think so. That was more like summer. Yeah, that was more like summer.
That was the Commodores conversation. Was after Death in the Family.
That's right. That's one. See, you're bringing up reasons why I gotta show you some love tonight, man. So, for those of you guys that have seen, what's up, Air Spider 23? Thank you for stopping in. For those of you guys that have seen Comic Gories, okay, these 2 guys had the biggest hand in creating that, along with John's Comics with Kids. So what show were we on? We're like, I kind of was like, I want to do something new, and then we're like, well, let's talk about it afterwards. What show was that?
That was
Gotham City Chronicles.
Gotham City Chronicles. Yeah.
Okay. So Gotham City Chronicles, we're talking about a death in the family. We discussed it, kind of got into me doing a new show because it was in my mind. And then we started talking about it afterwards, and these guys helped me like work through it. Kavi, okay, Mr. Comic Books NYC, which is the master at naming things. He's the one that named it Comic Gories, guys.
Right.
Right there. There we go. There it is.
I'm correcting again.
So, I mean, without this guy, we wouldn't have Comic Gories. It'd still be Friday Night Fights, which was fun for a while, but Comic Gories is so perfect. So
works.
Right? JP, we're all talking about timing it and what we should do, and that was good.
Yeah, I am to blame for the clock.
Yes.
That's right.
Although no other show has like that, urgency to it.
No.
Although I will say that, like, we originally talked a minute, and we were like, man, that's gonna be crazy fast.
Yeah.
And then in the very first episode, you guys went to 30 seconds, and I was like, holy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now people are pulling books in like 5 seconds. It's like 30 seconds, like book. I'm like,
yes, man.
Yeah, I may have had something to do with the show, but doesn't mean I'm any good at it.
You know what, man? I have so much fun doing it that we're gonna see you both on a whole lot more. So if you're not good at it now, you will be. Loving it, man. So let's see. See, White Whale says I want another shot on Comic Gories. Heck yeah, bro. Can't wait to come on, man. But yeah, D-Runk scared the heck out of him. It's not easy to put it all together. 7 is a machine for real. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, Biggie. I'll tell you what, though. So yeah, that's a huge reason why you guys are here tonight. I mean, you guys have just become my friends, and so it's easy to hook up your friends and those people that you love. But I did want to say specific thank you for that. Was one of the things I want to say. Hey, you know what? That has been my #1 hit show. It's been a blast.
You're on fire in the ratings. Yeah.
I'm telling you, right? It's all about you guys right now and John, man. Without you 3, and then everybody that's been on it and everybody that comes to the chat, it's just been this awesome community experience. So thank you guys for helping me do that for real.
Yeah. Oh,
no problem, dude.
It's my pleasure, and it's been a blast when I've been on, even though I mostly just get rolled.
Yeah, I've had a blast when I've been on, but yeah, I've never won. So
I need to get you to win, man.
It took me 3 tries to win a round. What are you talking about?
I did get to beat JP personally, and then gave him one of those books that I beat him with. I gave him my Crisis on Infinite Earths 7, Death of Supergirl.
Yeah. Supergirl.
Right? So I gave a nod to Comic Gories in my AOK to JP. So
yeah, man, heck yeah. So Alex says he's dropping something at the end of the month that might be fun. Dude, keep us posted. We'll be there, man. Yes, look at that beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, after he whooped me with it, he sent it to me. So that was
keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So Kavi, DS, I'm boycotting Comic Gories until Rainbow is officially pulled from them.
Just pull out any slab with Newton rings on it, and you're good to go.
That's right, man. That's what you had to do, bro.
That was his only shot, was to pull something with Newton rings.
There you go.
That was too fun, man. So when I was thinking about doing this, You're hard to think about, Kabi.
Yeah.
So I've heard. Yes. So I've heard this complaint, quote unquote, before from other community members.
Yeah.
And look, the truth of the matter is, I don't care what I get in an AOK. Like, those are books that I'll never sell. I'll never trade. I'll never give those books away. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a 25-cent find or a grail. Like, AOK books are in a category of their own.
Yeah.
To me, and they have a whole different type of like value to them, regardless of dollar or monetary value. So like, I think eventually, like, people understood that, and I did start getting some AOKs from community members. Like, it took a minute because I wasn't expecting it, or really calling for it or anything. I always felt like I never made enough content to even like warrant getting an AOK. Like, like, I may put out one video a week, and that's a good week for me. Like, to me, this has been all about the fun and all about making friends, like you guys and several other guys and guys and gals in the community. And I'm never gonna have like aspirations to like have my channel be like like a go-to source for XYZ. Like, that's just not me. No. But it's been awesome, honestly, getting to know both you guys. So just the fact that you sent me anything really just kind of blows my mind. So
awesome, dude. I'll tell you this, man. I was thinking for about a week, and I messaged you even, and I had been thinking about you for maybe 2-3 weeks before I even messaged you. And I'm like, dang, what the heck do I get this dude? Because you have an epic collection. And then in my mind, I'm like, okay, so something happened where I saw something that's in your box tonight. And as soon as I saw it, you were the first person that popped up in my mind. Like, you literally, I'm like, oh my gosh, NYC would love this. Oh shoot, NYC will love this. Bye. So I hope when you open it, you know that it's. I thought of you first, and I hope it's.
I'm sure it's amazing. Like, I don't want to guess, honestly. Like, it's
gonna be good.
Whatever it is, I'll be happy. And honestly, I'm just happy to be on the show. Because what you're doing with the show and like the way that you're doing it is
just amazing to be included, man.
It's insanely awesome.
It's unbelievable. So
you know what, man? You guys got to thank the girl who had 7, because she literally
we do.
Yeah.
Thank you
guys. She came up with the idea, and I'm like, I literally brought it up. People are gonna think like I'm showing off or something. She's like, who cares? Yeah, my wife's got like she's got fire in her, bro. She tells me, who cares? I know you. I know your heart. Those people are your friends, and you love them, and you want to give back to them. Do it. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Always listen to the girl who had 7.
Oh yeah, man. I've learned that over 20 years of being with her. There's so many times where I'm like, whatever, I got this, and then it is horrible. Horrible things happen, and I'm always wrong. Like, just for instance, today, check this out. We went out Christmas shopping for my oldest daughter, and we're at the place, and we're gonna buy her this thing. And I'm like, she's gonna like this one, and my wife's like, nope, she's gonna like that one. I'm like, no, I guarantee she'll like this one. And so we're sitting there talking about it, and then the wife's like, you know what? Just text her. I know it's a Christmas present, but this is a pretty big one. Just text her. So I text her. I'm like, hey, baby, we're getting you a Christmas present. Mom and I don't know which one to pick. Do you want me to show you, or do you want us to just pick? She's like, show me. We're like, all right.
How old is she?
Love you, Bueller, man, with those dollar bills, baby. So I send her a text message, and lo and behold, whose did she like better? The girl who had 7.
Yeah.
You know, and I was telling my wife, no, I'm positive, babe. I'm positive she'll like this one. She's like, no, she will not. So even though I still get into that, I know better. I'm totally wrong all the time. So you got to listen to the So yeah, because of her, man, we are here tonight, and it has been miraculous in my opinion. Some of the nights that we've had, every single night has been amazing.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
And
it's been so good.
Man, we touch hearts. You know, like people in the chat, people on the screen. I just feel it. You know, so I'm just grateful that you guys have become my friends so that we can have this experience. And the people in the chat support us and have become our friends so they can have this experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's good time. All right. There's a whole bunch going on in the chat. Let's
a lot of people are in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. 41 of you watching. That's insane. Insane. I love you. Thank you. So Lo says my collection's so unorganized I'd have a hard time finding any book. I think I messaged you once, Los, and you're telling me the same thing. You're like, I really have to fix it if I want to get on Comic Gories. A lot of people tell me that though all the time. You know that?
Yeah.
Like, hey, come on, Comic Gories. Like, yeah, right. Like, I don't even know what's in my collection. I'm like, it's perfect time to try. If you got the time, let's do it. You know?
There you go. You figured it out. So.
And people have been, I think Biggie Shaq's been calling for it too. People want to go against John and I. So I think one of these shows, man, I'm gonna have to bust out and see if I can hang, you know, with everybody.
You're gonna knock over that shelf behind you right there.
Oh, dude. No. Then I'll be like TJ. Have you seen TJ's picture?
That's so good.
Heck yeah, man. So Mr. Gurrell's talking to you, Kavi. He's like, you make one video a week. I make a video a year.
That's not true. He's on with like Barbarian Kung Fu like every 3 nights. Like,
that's right, man.
All right, maybe not every 3 nights, but like almost as frequently as I make a video, like he's making a video now.
I've been seeing him a lot lately with Barbarian, man. It's cool that they hang out. Good friends. Same with Jeffrey. So let's see. NYC, Chris Barrett's talking to you about how you said earlier you keep your AOKs. And I do a similar thing where if I get a book from someone in the community, I put who it's from on the backing board.
I do the same thing.
Box. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, so up right here, this box, that is my AOK box, which I actually have the. Do you remember when you sent me the Neymar cover?
Yeah. What book was that? I know it was Joe Quesada variant, but I don't remember what book it was. Was it Invaders or?
I don't even remember what book it is either, man. Like all I know is I saw the cover. No, it's not that box. I saw the cover and I was like so in love with it.
Yeah, I love that cover. I didn't even know what book. Honestly, I didn't even know what book it was, and then I did flip to the first page or the credit page or whatever at some point to see what actual book it was, but the cover just was amazing.
Yeah. Well, sorry you had a rough day in Flapjacks, but we're glad you're here. You're glad you're going to be part of this. Hopefully, Matt has brought a smile to your face. I have the feeling like my going later will be.
Yes, I have a feeling.
So
Who is that?
NC Flapjacks.
Hey, thanks for being here. So yeah, this is from you, man. You gave this to me.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot I did that. But thanks for the reminder, I guess.
Look at that beautiful cover.
Yeah, it's a great book.
That is gorgeous.
It's sick. Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
Artist on that. Is that Del?
It's Joe Quesada.
Joe Quesada. Okay.
Yeah, Joe Quesada.
And then I put who's it from when he sent it to me.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Isn't that cool?
Right there.
So, yeah, and I got my little box here. But I mean, man, look at that thing.
That thing is.
Well, if you think that's all you're getting from me after tonight, you're crazy. You know that You know that revenge. This is a new term I'm coining right now. Revenge generosity.
Damn.
Hey, I now owe both of you revenge generosity, and it's going to take me a little while, but it will happen.
Here's the thing, for the record, with
tell you right now, it'll happen.
For the record, with the world watching, or at least 41 of you guys, we don't expect anything, man. And I know I speak for Kavi too. You know, like
I never
give because we love. It actually makes me feel embarrassed. Like a couple of the guys in the community, they've sent me some boxes that are right here that have been in this 12 days already. And I'm embarrassed like that they send it back to me because like it wasn't the intention. And so it's hard for me to take it back. They're like, dude, you sent it to me. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, and so I love you guys and I appreciate it, but I don't expect it. So don't feel like you have to.
Better start off.
It has nothing to do with have. It has to do with want.
Yeah, it's all about want.
Desire. I appreciate that. All right, let's see.
And TJ definitely inspired me also, seeing the AOKs that he gave out and Steve Whiting too. I started giving out crazy AOKs because like those guys started giving out crazy AOKs.
There's so many people in the community that are inspiring in what they do and how they do it that like it just the love, you catch that fire, you know, and you want to do it too.
Yeah.
So, hey, Coach Vic 7, what's going on, Coach Vic 7? A couple other people came in. Dark Ranger 7, I said hey earlier. Hopefully you heard me. Let's see.
2 YouTubers jumped in.
Life with 2 YouTubers. Hey, Sharon, what's up? White Whale Comics, I raised you by 99 cents. I like it.
Raising Bueller.
Speaking of, look, man, I got all my AOKs in here, and the first one that's there is my little missing pieces.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got all 3 of them in here. I
got that set.
Number 4. All right.
I need that set. I've never gotten that set. I need that set.
That's right, man. It's so good.
Alex in the chat. He's got to write that down.
No.
Yep.
What's up, Hudat?
What's up, brother? Let's see. Netarog, 30 seconds to find my stuff. I love it. All right. Who else am I missing? I think that's everyone, guys. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to miss you in here. I just appreciate you guys being here for sure. Comics Addiction. What's up, my friend? Yeah, I even have some AOKs from people in here that I have not opened yet because I'm doing the 12 days of Christmas, and I feel like it's just too much because I want to open them live.
Yeah.
I feel it's too much because I'm on every single day. So after the 12 days of Christmas is over this week, next week I'm going to be opening up a whole bunch of AOKs, all right? I'll be doing those live, putting them together.
Backlog of AOKs, nothing wrong with that.
Right? That's what I'm talking about.
Whatever. I have one here, and it's been like taunting me for weeks.
Biggie's like, don't let them out generosity you, Tom.
I like that. That's awesome. Ben Compton, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, revenge generosity is a real thing.
That's right. Revenge generosity. You got to do it, bro. Dude, Alec, I'm not exaggerating at all. I was ticked off I didn't have the next part of the read, bro. And you know I messaged you and like, when's the rest of the story happening? And you're like, come on, man. I need the rest of that story.
Send him the original art. Just work on it, you know.
That's right. Hey, did you guys see Arsenio, the art chemist, get his book back from CGC?
That was cool.
I saw that, the Darth Maul.
Awesome, man.
That's so cool.
That Darth Maul, too. Oh,
that thing is fire, yeah.
I got his Silver Surfer right up there. That's it.
Yes, dude. I remember when he sent that to you.
Yeah.
Did you have that commissioned or was it a gift? I can't remember.
He had already made it and he was selling it on Instagram, and it was still available whenever I saw the post. So I hit him up and started talking to him, and we came to an agreement. And then we met up for a little while in Brooklyn. We both live in Brooklyn, so that's rad. He's a local comic book guy and community member, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And we also got to hang out at New York Comic Con as well when Jeffrey was here. But he threw in another piece for free for me, so technically that was an AOK from him. He threw in this Batman piece that I haven't framed it yet, but he threw in this extra Batman piece that he did, which was awesome too. So.
Perfect. No, Bear Island, the opening has not happened yet.
We're just hanging out.
We're talking because Matt wants me to wait even longer.
There's no AOK. What are you guys talking about?
I'll tell you what. There is a petition in the chat for you to wait even longer. People are saying to next week, tomorrow, at the end of the show.
D-Runk's like, make him open it last.
You know the way that you totally jumped in on the Comic Gories and on Comic Head 84 a few times. Yeah. They're just trying to get you back. D-Runk's just having a blast.
That's right.
D-Runk's the man. I'm working on an AOK for him as we speak, which will be really cool. No spoilers. And he sent me something, so I'm gonna open that hopefully sometime this week. So.
Nice. So Chris Bear is he's sure that your AOK has something to do with Star Wars. I like it. I like what you think, my friend.
Maybe I'm not gonna take any guesses.
I have no guesses.
I've got some guesses. I've got some guesses swirling around up here, but I'm not gonna.
verbalize. I can guess from a list because I know you looked at my list before you did anything. But so you didn't have to contact me like everyone else. You just
There's no drama for me on what JP's getting tonight.
You know what's really fun? Honestly, I wish I had recorded it all and then we could watch it later.
Yeah.
Because it was real fun to find everybody's books.
Oh.
The amount of times your books changed, the amount of times an idea popped up or I dropped in a chat and I heard somebody drop something and I'm like, okay, this idea now popped in my mind. The amount of times I reached out to people and said, hey, I want to do this for Christmas. Can you hook me up with a discount? Because I've got a lot of people I've chosen. And they're like, yeah, we'll give you a discount. Like, there's so much goodness that has gone into this. I wish you guys could see the whole background stuff, because there's a point where I had different books in my carts for you, JP. And it all worked out. And then same with Kavi, like I was saying earlier. There was maybe going to be someone that was able to pop in here tonight. I haven't seen them yet. But when we get to opening your box, you'll see, like, it's pretty cool stuff, you know. It's really neat. So
wasn't Bear Island, right? He's threatening that he has a pretty decent idea of what I'm guessing in my head.
He's gonna pop in for a call your friend.
Yeah. Comic emergency.
Comic
Bear NYC.
There you go.
That's awesome. But we'll see. I mean, let's see. That was the same you bought for them.
No, that's a good question, Unruly. I've been like dying to ask that question, but felt like maybe it's not something you want to talk about. But I don't know. Maybe you do.
So he says, Matt, did anyone score a book and show it that was the same you'd bought for them? So I hadn't purchased anything yet, but I had books I was gonna buy that people picked up.
Okay, so you had to cross a book off.
Like, I crossed the book off, but I hadn't spent the money already.
Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, to be honest, like, some of these books I would so love in my collection.
Yeah, there's been nothing. There's been no stickers.
There hasn't been like anything. Like,
yeah. Right. Yeah. So Alec is laughing, but I loved it. He sent me an email because I totally got him thinking we're gonna do a show where we talk about these books. We're gonna show graphics and all kinds of stuff. And so he sent me an email. This book, I want this one, and then he sent me a picture of it, and then this one, and he sent me a picture, right? So I see the first Tank Girl, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I hear it's getting a little hot right now. I'm getting in that one. So I jump on Tank Girl 9.8, and I'm all.
Yeah, that's a pricey book.
Yeah, that's a big book.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Can't do that one. There goes everybody else. I guess I can get Alec, and then nobody else gets anything, you know? Not even. Yeah. That book is crazy insane.
That's a heavy hitter now.
I was gonna say that is a big book.
Yep. So I mean, yeah, there's been times definitely that I've had a book in a cart or had a book in my collection that I was gonna give away, and people had it. I literally, the day that I was gonna send stuff out, something happened to one of the books, and so I ended up not sending a book out. It got hurt, and so I had to purchase another book, and so some people got books a little bit later. You know, there's a lot that went into it, but so far, I believe that everybody that's gotten a book it's been for them. You know, it's curtailed to their likes, and I hope they like them. I really do. So, all right, we got some new people in here. What's going on?
Well, you're also threatening people to not buy stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say,
if I recall.
For like 3 months, which I needed to be anyway.
I told JP, dude, if you're going to buy something.
Especially him, and I was doing it too. I was like, you better not buy something before checking with either me or him.
Fine, because I was poor and needed to not buy anyway.
And trust me, there's somebody that's here in the chat right now that we're going to talk about later with you. And you'll get it. You'll get it later. So, Silver Age Dave, what's up, man? It's always good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. BLC, what's up?
Oh, Big Lion.
Silver Age Dave. I love NC Slapjacks. What's going on? Universe X. Hey.
Universe
X. Man, I love it. I love it. So many of you in here. So many friends. I'm getting emotional now. It's starting to come. It's definitely starting to come. Seeing some of you guys in here and everyone having a blast talking.
Oh my God, 51? Holy moly.
Kenny's
in the house. What's up, Kenny?
There's 84.
84.
So NC Slapjack says, I'm better now with this community. What a community, right? What a community. Chris Barrett, I have to say, Matt and Kavi helped me cross off something from my list this year, which I might not have. Yeah, X-Men 1, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. So it was my giveaway, and you actually had won it. And then
I won it, and then I AOK'd it to Chris Barrett. Yeah,
that's right. AOK'd it to Chris Barrett. So, and poor Steve Whiting. Steve, dude, it's not me, man. I promise. I still haven't sent him his book because it's still at CGC.
Oh, really? Because the first batch didn't come back in 98 or whatever. Or,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. They send out books. They didn't come back 98, so they had to resubmit books. And I just messaged the guy maybe a month ago, and he's like, "Yeah, man, they're there right now. As soon as I get them, I know I owe you a bunch of books. I'll send them your way." So. They're coming, man. I promise. Oh, Area 51. What's up, Area 51?
Yo.
Comics for Thomas. Man, so many people in here. Thank you guys for being here. Who dat? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Have a good night. Woo. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff, man.
I mean, cat is moving right now. Good grief.
54 people watching right now, man. People must like you guys.
I don't know about that.
No, man, I'm super excited about. There's so many people in here watching and stuff, but it's cool how we're starting to look back on all this, and Coffee, we've kind of hooked some people up, dude.
Yeah.
Chad,
yeah.
The man with the AF-15 just walked in the chat.
Oh, congrats, Chad. Yeah, that's an awesome pull
Chad,
right there.
Man, congratulations.
Best mystery box pull of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know what the actual number is, but between me and you, we're up there.
Yeah, man.
In the amount of people we've hooked up. I mean, I want to do even more if I can, and I have a few in the works, but
I love how we've worked together, though, like even on that giveaway. Like, I'm having a giveaway to say thank you. You're like, hey, I want it, but I want to A-OK this dude because he's always supporting me. And look at that, sending it on over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that was Chris Barrett's first slab. I think.
You and me thinking about this guy right here to my left or whatever it is.
What?
And we great minds think alike. We both send them some books. I can definitely tell you this, that the book that you have there tonight is on your 50 list.
Yes, it is.
All right, on the 50 list.
On the 50 list. So, I mean, I'm excited to do this. John's Comics with Kids said, I see panic in JP's eyes.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Silver Age Dave. No Faces chat, man. Those are some of my favorite guys in the community. Like,
yeah, I love the No Faces chat.
Love those dudes. It was great tonight. I caught about the first 25, 30 minutes, and then my daughter had a Christmas thing at school, so I had to take off. But it was good while I was there, man. Guys, and I'm saying this too. There's a whole bunch of you in here right now. 53 people watching.
Wow.
Welcome to Comic Intellect. If you guys don't know each other, this is an amazing community. This is how we roll. We love each other. We support each other. So go sub each other up.
Yeah.
If you need subs, let us know right now. If you're getting close to 100, 200, 500, 800, 1,000, whatever it is, let us know so everyone can sub you up that hasn't. Put it right here in the chat, man, because I see so many of you that I don't even recognize. Or that I see have seen lately, and I've been trying to sub everybody to make sure that I'm showing that support too. So do me that favor, sub each other up. Let's see. I'm gonna find somebody that I just saw.
Comics on the Mind just hit 100. So that's awesome.
Yeah, congrats, man. Woo! I know. I saw you. I think with John, that was your first show. I think the Comic Intellect's at 92 subscribers, guys. Let's get him up to 100 tonight. Let's do it. The Comic Intellect right there. I'm 8 from 100. Let's get him there. Let's go.
I think I'm subbed to him. Yes, I am.
Awesome. Metarog. Yeah, you would be Metarog. Love you, man. Silver Age Dave. Yeah, see, everyone's subbing each other up. Perfect. Thank you, Fuchsia. Thank you, Sharon. Woo! 36 Chamber Tattoo Studio says still under 100. Let's see. There we
Definitely
go.
subscribe to 36 Chambers.
Oh, I don't know how I was not.
I'm subscribed to 36. Comic Intellect, you just got one more.
Yep.
So I have subbed you up.
Same here. I thought I'd done it already. I'm sorry about that. All right. Well, it's done now. And let's get you 8. Let's go.
Sounds like he's 1,125 from 2,000.
There you go, John.
Way to put things in perspective, my friend.
Oh, heck yeah,
Love
man.
that.
Yeah, Area 51. If you are not sub, Comics for Thomas. Come on, guys. Sub each other up. There we go. I'm loving it. Everybody's doing it. There we go. Comic book community. Awesome. Yes. Get me to 8. Got you covered. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So who wants to go first tonight?
Well, everybody's threatening JP's,
They want me to go last.
So he should go last.
All right.
And I've got a couple more stories to tell once JP's time comes as well. So.
Oh Lord.
So. All right. Well, this will take me a second. So.
Should I prep the box?
Yeah, you could prep it. You could totally prep it if you want to.
I didn't do any prepping. Sorry, guys.
Well, I think while you're doing it, we can both kind of.
Yeah, for sure. You can do that now.
I'm not going to give anything away by just opening the white box, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, no, it's inside. It's inside another. Can I pull out the yellow without giving anything away?
Yeah, no, you can pull out the yellow.
Okay.
Oh, I love you, D-Runk. Sub to 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio. Look at that $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Woo! Stevie B Comics, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in.
All right, where's which one do I unpackage first?
Okay, so unpackage the slab first, and then leave the one on the bottom for last.
Okay, is there a note in the slab, or is there a note somewhere else?
I think it should be in the slab.
That's fine. All right.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm working some behind the.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'll slow down. Let
me figure this out. I love this stuff, guys. This is so much fun. Like when I dropped in.
I'm definitely getting nervous now.
No, you don't gotta be nervous at all, brother. Oh man. So Universe X asks, what's going on? What are you guys doing? So Universe X, I decided this year, because of my wife, she wanted me to give back to the community, and we decided to do a 12 days of Christmas. So I picked 17 comic book YouTubers that have done something for me that I wanted to give back to, that have been kind or showed me some love. And I sent them out some gifts. Today is day 6, and both of these fine YouTubers and friends of mine are opening up some gifts that I sent them. So showing some love to the community. We're all here rejoicing, having a good time together, having that Christmas spirit. And Kavi is about to open up his book. So,
or I'm waiting for whatever this Maury Povich reveal is right here.
Okay, it's not going to work out. So I tried.
Okay.
It's not going to work out. But all right, I'm going to make you big.
You're not even going to tell me who it was going to be?
I will.
Backstage, you'll tell me.
When you open the next one, I will, man.
Open the next one.
Is there? Can you see the note? Is it in there?
Yeah, there's a note. Is it on the back?
Yeah, it should be on the back.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Whew, getting excited, getting nervous. Stomach is turning. Silver Age Dave.
George is making me laugh.
Thank
you, George, for making me laugh during these intense moments.
You are the fun.
All right.
So Silver Age Dave, I need a car. The boy had 7. Just saying. Well, that's right. The comic intellect. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Hold on. There is a what is this note in Mylar? This note is in Mylar.
Maybe it's not. Maybe that's not the note. Oh crud. Okay.
It looks like the note. It looks like the note. Okay, well, I think you had like a Mylar backing board, like covering.
No, there's something else in there too.
You had. Oh, really? Jeez,
yeah.
Man. I thought it was just like a covering the book trick. Like I used that trick before.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the note. There is some original art right there.
Yeah. Oh, look at that NYC.
Oh yeah. What is that supposed to be? The Empire State Building or something?
It's supposed to be where the ball drops, bro. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, Times Square. It don't look like Times Square. All right. No worries. I gotta show you the right way.
Perfect Times Square.
All right. Should I read this?
It's up to you, my friend. That's all up to you. It depends on what you want to do.
I don't know if I want to read it.
Read it.
All right. It says, Kavi, my brother, Merry Christmas, man. You've been in my corner for a long time now, and I really want to just say thank you. I sent you a little something that as soon as I saw it, you were the first person that crossed my mind. I hope you dig it. You've been great to me. Our friendship, which started on Instagram, tagging the heck out of each other. You still tags the heck out of me, even though I never post anymore. I gotta get back on that. Sorry. And then it spilled over into YouTube and other worthwhile endeavors. Yes, it did. Said, I appreciate your thoughtful and strong point of view. I appreciate your support. And most importantly, I appreciate your friendship. Thanks for being my homie. Let me know what you think. Merry Christmas, your brother, Matt. Thank you, brother. That's hard and appreciated.
What's up?
All right. What is this thing that's on top of this slab that's in Mylar that I can't get out?
So there's a poster in there that comes from my youth. Not even my youth, but from a long time ago. And it's just a little something I threw in because I know you love that. And then it's covering the book. So you kind of figure out how you want to open it.
Okay. Well, I can see the book now, but I'll show the poster.
Okay. It's a little something that I threw in there.
Oh, nice, dude. Cool, dude. So Chris Barrett called something Star Wars. So this is a Star Wars fan club poster from 2006, which is shortly after Revenge of the Sith came out. And it says Padme on the top, which Natalie Portman, still my all-time biggest crush, celebrity crush of all time.
That's a good choice.
It's a good choice, yes. So that's awesome poster, dude.
I know you love Star Wars, man.
I do love Star Wars. All right, so should I show the book or should I show the other thing?
Yeah, show your book. So this one from my favorite artist from my youth, one of my favorite artists from my youth. And I know you've been collecting those. Am I right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, cool. Do you have that raw already?
I do not have this raw. And so this is, yeah, I mean, I almost bought this last week.
Did you? Oh, yeah, baby. Yes, perfect.
I almost bought it raw. I wasn't gonna go after like a high grade slab or anything.
Yeah.
But so I've been obsessed with this series, mini series, whatever you want to call it, event, and I've been getting like second prints, third prints, fourth prints, whatever, as many of the variants as I can and whatnot. But it's Absolute Carnage #1. The Ron Lim variant in a 9.8 white pages. That's badass, dude.
Yes, dude.
I love Ron Lim, by the way. I have I don't know if you can see it, but in the corner over here on my ceiling, right there, up there, see that? That's a Ron Lim, piece of original art on my wall back there.
Yes.
So it's just out of view from like this crappy laptop camera, but I love him. He's one of my favorite artists. So yeah, dude, that's an awesome book, man. Thank you so much.
So good.
Yeah, man, I knew you were collecting all the Absolute Carnages, and so I'm like, okay, this is gorgeous. And so I had to get you a 9.8, man.
What?
I had to get you a 9.8, man.
Yeah, dude. It's awesome. At first I looked at the back and I'm like, what is this variant cover? You know? Because it looked like it was a comic. Like, what is it even? Oh, Marvel Avengers advertisement. So that threw me off a little bit. But then I was like, oh, hell yeah. Ron Lim, Absolute Carnage. Thank you, dude.
Of course. All right. So the next one's the one that I saw and I was like, it's got to go to his collection, man.
Oh, no.
So I got you a piece of art.
Oh, God.
It's not a big one, brother, but it's an up and coming artist.
Not a big one. It's a piece of art.
It is. It's an up and coming artist. He was going to try to drop in tonight and he couldn't make it because he had
so that's what you meant by I didn't know the person.
Yes, that's what I meant. You didn't know him, but dude, this guy is insane.
Okay.
Insane. And I try to get, so just open it so you can see it.
Okay.
I love it and I'm kind of jealous I didn't keep it.
Hey, there's always the generosity revenge.
Right.
Which will be coming back your way. So.
What's up, Jabroni? Thanks for stopping in, homie. That's awesome, man.
Does it say the name of the artist on the back? Yes, it does.
Scoot?
No, it says the name of the inker and the colors, guys. So the name of the artist is Scoot. He did sign it.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's like a limited print, and it's definitely Spider-Man. And is that Absolute Carnage or Venom? Or both? It's both, right?
Yeah, and then you got Venom on the
side.
side.
You got Venom on the bottom, right?
Yep.
Like being wrapped up, and then you got Spider-Man on the top being that. That was really cool.
This guy's getting a shot right now at Marvel because of this print.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I don't know if can you see that? I can't see. Is it glary?
Oh, a little bit glary. Oh, there you go. Right
so there you go. Signed by the artist. Scoot. Print limited, numbered 55 out of 100. Said it was colored by Daniel and inked by Matt Seaborn. So hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. I love that. I love that he's getting a shot at Marvel, man. Like so many people on Twitter are trying to get him in there. I saw this.
Dude,
and
there's so many great independent artists that deserve a chance.
Cool.
You know. So I'm gonna have to check this guy out. It's just Scoot. Like, what's his social media?
Yeah, Scoot Starnes. I got a hold of him on Facebook. I told him about it tonight that I was gonna actually give it to you, and he's like, "Dude, I wish I could have been there. I would have loved to be there, but I'm not."
Man. Well, maybe I can find him on Instagram and tell him.
Yeah,
what's up.
Try Facebook, brother.
Oh.
But I know you've been loving Carnage, man.
Yeah, dude, these go well together pretty nicely.
Yeah, those are so good.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas to you, bro.
Merry Christmas to you as well. I mean, revenge is coming though. It'll be long and sweet revenge.
I love you, man. Thank you. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Scoot, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay,
guys,
your art is fantastic, dude.
Sub him up.
Thank you so much,
guys. Show him some love.
Scoot on Instagram.
Does he have a YouTube channel? I'm checking his ID right now.
So he's got.
He started on Instagram.
Yeah, he's he's just starting out on YouTube, but Instagram and then Facebook. Scoot Starnes, guys. There it is.
All right, I'll check him out right away.
Yes.
Scoot's art. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah.
All right, let's scare the hell out of JP now.
Let's do it. Scoot, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Perfect timing.
All right.
Yes.
I'm following Scoot.
All right, JP. Here we go. So,
I'm ready for this.
As you're opening this,
yeah, I just followed him now.
Yeah.
Got back.
As you're opening this, I'm gonna bring in one more homie. What's up, Diaz? So, we're not gonna tell you why he's here. Open your book, and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
I love this.
He's been part of our funny conversations.
Yeah.
Oh man. About that technical difficulties. You're correct there. Here, I'll show the art first. The Christmas tree here.
Oh, beautiful,
man. The Matt original.
Sell that.
All right, I gotta read. I'm gonna read it before I try to read it here. Oh crap! I won't make it through this. JP, hey, Merry Christmas, dude. It's here, Christmas, baby. Laugh out loud, but I almost feel bad because you've been waiting for this for so long. I hope once you finally open this package that it was worth the wait. Dude, I have to wish you the biggest Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and making me part of Collecting Smart. Thank you for being willing to join me and it's been a blast. That's me off the cuff. Sorry, the Collecting Smart was the letter. That means the world to me. You're really one of the best guys I know in the community, and I'm so happy to be part of your channel and to be your friend. I'm so excited to see what you think about the gift. Kavi is going to be joining us today, and he's known what it is forever. It's been fun keeping that little secret from you, but sincerely, I want you to know I'm thankful for your friendship and hope this makes you super happy. Thanks for everything. Matt, the friendship's been amazing. Both of you guys and everyone. I don't know what to say. I haven't even opened it yet. This is amazing that you did this, but your friendship is what's been amazing for me. This is bonus. your friendship is all I could have ever asked for. So,
love you, man.
Oh goodness gracious!
So this is a book. So let me tell you about this book real quick.
Okay.
It's a book that I got in a grade and in a page color that is perfect for me.
Okay.
But the book has not been cleaned or pressed. So there's a possibility of getting a higher grade on this book if you decide to go that route. And I did that on purpose because as is, awesome.
Okay.
But we have friends like DS and other people in the community that could probably make this a higher grade even than it is.
Oh.
So you do what you want to do with this book, but I hope you love it, man. And that option's there.
Same thing applies to that Batman 181 that I gave him.
I know,
it's pressable.
No.
I love it.
Am I ready for this? I don't think I'm ready for this. After all this time, I don't think I'm still ready. Well, I guess I don't owe Books NYC any money right now. So.
Yeah.
We'll have to tell that story in a minute here, too.
Oh, that story is going to be told.
Oh. So, for those that maybe don't follow my channel, it's basically been the top book on my want list for this year that I haven't already gotten all year. Like, it's number 3 on the 50, but it's been on every... I've made like 27 of these lists. It's been on every single one of them in the top 2 or 3 spots.
What was that range? What was that range you wrote in there? Let me see.
The range I wrote in there was 5.0 to 6.5.
Oh, did you? I didn't even realize there was a range next to the Batman 181. Was mine in your? Was the one I got you in the range?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
4 to 5 was the range. 181. You were right in the So white pages. You know how hard it is to find a white page of this one?
Yep. That back page can be cleaned really good though. That's the thing. And there's some stuff in there that can really change, and you might be able to even get a higher grade, man. So that's why that option's there.
Such a great book.
You guys are ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
That's the first Silver Age Catwoman, right?
Yes, first Silver Age Catwoman.
Yes.
That's why it's on my list.
I'll
never get the first Catwoman, so the first Silver Age Catwoman is Oh.
So do you know why DS is in here now?
Well, I assume that's where you tracked it down from, and DS tracked it down.
No.
Okay.
I have had 4 copies of that book in the last 6 months.
And I've asked
as soon as I had the first one, he hit me up and we talked. And he's like, "You got to make sure he doesn't buy one off you. Buy that one off you." He didn't know I was going to have several more. So I keep getting this book. I keep cleaning it, pressing it, slabbing it. And I've been like holding back. I won't sell it in YouTube auction. I won't put it up for sale. I've been selling them off like silently, quietly. And every time I get one,
dude, like by the time he hit his like 3rd or 4th copy that he was selling, you started commenting on his posts like, "Man, I'm really thinking about it."
Yes,
man.
I know. And then I might finally have to pull that trigger. Like, let me know when that comes back. I might be interested. And I would send it to Matt and Kavi and show him like, look at what he wants.
All your messages I have on Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know that Matt was coordinating that with DS on like the first 2 books, but on like the second 3 or whatever. DS was like, I'm laughing about it with Matt all the time. So then I was laughing about it. Like it was.
He kept having them, and I kept like sending messages like wanting to pull the trigger, but not quite being where I needed to.
I think there were maybe 1 or 2 other people that were hitting.
I mean, I had an 8.0 I sold to Bear Island, and I did the deal sort of at Baltimore, and JP was out of the loop on that on purpose.
And I had to hit up Bear, being like, "Don't worry about it. He'll be okay."
I was right in that grade range, like a nice one that JP would have liked, but I hid that from him. I had another one I sold to somebody else that's not in the community. And then I just posted one on Instagram that I sent off to CGC, and I think it's like 657. And you're like, let me know when it comes back. I might be interested.
Yeah.
So this is like a gift, the awesome book for you, but I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me too. And now I can throw it out there freely.
You could actually sell them now freely.
You can put them on the way you need to. Oh my goodness!
I don't have to pull out the jacket like one of these like on the slide.
Heck yeah, man!
Should we tell our story, JP?
Oh, yeah, we can tell our story.
Do it, guys. Do it. Oh my god!
All right, so I don't know, maybe like 10 days ago ish or so. JP hits me up on Instagram, and he's like, "Hey, I see this really nice copy of Lois Lane 70 on this auction."
Oh my gosh.
And you gotta, my heart sank when I saw the beginning of that message, or whatever. And he's like, now I know there's a slim chance, like, Matt's gonna blow my mind, and I don't want you to tell me, but I know and of course I knew. And so he's like, will you like ghost bid on this auction for me up to my my max budget or my max dollar amount on it. Yeah, but if you know that, that I've already been gifted this book, don't bid on it, and don't tell me either way until after the show. Now it's after the show. So this whole time he also had this side paranoia going on about, well, okay, if it wasn't that book, did I win the auction? Or like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, did I?
Because it went for below my max. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah, so it added a whole, and I thought about telling both you and DS, but I was like, I don't want to confuse things even more right now, because I know you got him the book, so we're good to go or whatever. But guess what?
What?
I bought the book.
Oh, oh dang.
That's awesome.
As I got it for like $50 below the amount that you gave me, and it's definitely pressable, cleanable.
Oh Lord!
I think after press and clean, it could be like a 6.5, 7.0, possibly. Now, this book isn't necessarily on my want list. I could do a quick flip with it. You know what I mean? No. Or I could just leave it in my PC. But I'm gonna, in the spirit of 12 Days of Christmas and everything that Matt's doing, I'm gonna AOK it to the other biggest Catwoman fan I know in the community.
Oh yeah.
I believe she's in the chat right now.
She is. Yeah, she is.
Fuchsia only. This is going to you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sending this to you. This is your first Silver Age Catwoman copy. So congratulations. Merry Christmas. I love you too. So there we go.
Oh man!
If you guys want me to clean and press those, I have a lot of experience with that book lately. I think getting good results. I got an 8.0. I got
this is awesome.
Good results.
That's what
I'm talking about, and I love you.
So glad you followed up on that.
Yes,
that's so amazing.
So this we've taken this up a notch now.
Yeah, that is so.
Yeah, we have, dude. Yeah.
We'll just put about the price. There you go.
So, I love Fuchsia and Soldier. They become my family also in the direct edition squad and as part of this community. And Fuchsia is probably the biggest Catwoman fan I know. So this belongs in their comic book collection.
As John says, only Kavi could turn his own unboxing into an AOK for someone else.
Yes, he can, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I do have to admit, though, I did push JP's buttons a little bit when we were going back and forth because he always wanted to kept having copies of this. But when I got that 8.0 back, it was higher than I thought. That was a sweet copy because that book's tough to find anything over like 4.0, 4.5.
Yeah.
The first person I sent a picture to of that 8.0 when I unboxed it.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh man, that's beautiful book. Oh man."
Well, the nice thing about that one coming back 8.0 is it wasn't really tempting because I knew you it was worth more than I could afford.
Right. No, I knew you weren't going to make an offer on it, but I knew you would like to see it, and I already knew you had that one coming, so I did. But I knew you loved the book so much. I really did want to share the 8.0 with you, but I knew you were like.
Well, the 8.0 found a fantastic home. Who's in the chat? So the fact that it went to Bear makes me super happy, unbelievably happy that he ended up with it. So
we should get them to hop in. Fuchsia and Soldier, you guys in a place where you can hop in now? And
I was wondering if they were one of the mystery guests or not because I didn't know what mine was. And I was like, if they were the mystery guests, that would have been just too perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually hop off though if you want to bring some other people in, but I'll keep watching from the chat.
Later, DS.
All right, congratulations.
Yes, thank you for putting up with me.
Popping in, bro.
So,
Oh, dude, this is a night, guys. Holy cow!
I'm glad you didn't, Bear. I'm glad you ended up with that book. I was so happy you did, even though I gave you a hard time when you first got it. Like, I'm so happy you ended up with that book. Oh my gosh, guys!
They said that they can join. So.
Okay.
Oh, send them in. Get them in here.
All
Look
right.
at this ridiculousess, people. Look at these people. Oh,
The
okay.
link is sent, guys. The link is sent whenever you're ready. You pop in.
Guys, are we
That's so
crazy,
cool. Man.
amazing, unbelievable. I don't have the words. I don't have the words. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
So wait, I think I have work to do though.
Yeah, I think honestly, I thought about waiting, but and just making it a surprise for them. But it was just the story of how this particular book emerged with all the context around
Good night, Dave.
JP's like waiting and everything, and just all the different conversations behind the scenes. It's just crazy. You know? I'm really glad I'm really glad two hardcore Catwoman fans now have this book.
Well, that makes me so happy that I did actually send you that message now.
Hey, Glitter and Duct Tape.
Yeah, I'm super. Like you're part of that A-OK in a weird way. You know,
because, it looked like a copy that could come back, and
it's a very nice copy. I'll take it out of the top loader and everything. It's solid.
Man, I love this so much. Oh my gosh, my face hurts from smiling.
Definitely could benefit from cleaning and pressing, but I'm gonna just I'll leave that to Fuchsia. If DS wants to do it, we can figure that out. But
yes, there you go.
Yeah, it is done. Thanks to Boy Who Had 7. I love it. I love how he brought DS in because every day he's like, dude, look at what JP just told me. Look, I found another one.
Finding those books, and he kept finding ones that I was looking at on like eBay and stuff, and I see him sell, and then they show up on his Instagram, and I'm like, he got it again. Oh my gosh,
so good, man. Yeah, so Chad RCG won a Amazing Fantasy 15, guys. It was amazing. Congrats, brother.
Definitely awesome.
White Whale Comics. My face hurts from smiling. Not something I can relate to. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. So, Fuchsia and Soldier just getting ready. I did send the link, brother. I think it's the same one that I sent it to last time. Let me try again just to be safe.
Yeah, I think they got it.
Whatever you say. NYC.
Oh yeah, I could forward it if you want. Make that easy. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think, man?
Thanks for having fun at my expense, DS. And he kept telling me things like, "Oh, it's sold," and other thing, and like, "Oh, I already got somebody," and yeah.
What, Biggie? You haven't got no AOK? Oh, we're gonna have to change that.
Biggie's got an AOK.
I've sent Biggie like 2 AOKs.
Butthead. Thank you, 36 Chambers. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. That's the girl who had 7, though, man.
Did they get the link or did they not?
Here we go. Here we go.
Boom.
What's up?
Yes.
Hey, guys.
Congratulations.
Oh, wait, I can't hear you yet.
You want to see your book again?
Yeah. I'm like still shaking.
Yeah.
I need to go grab mine though.
Okay. I can't believe it. Like,
Yeah, tell him I told him to get my earbuds.
he has to go grab his earbuds real
Coach
quick.
Vic and AOK is act of kindness.
Yeah.
By far, I
So happy for you.
still can't breathe. Thank you so much.
That's big time right there. There you go.
Oh,
Yes. What I love, dude, that you did that. is that like?
Well, honestly, when I saw them on your show and what they had to do with McDee's A-OK, like I already had this in mind to do because Fuchsia and I collaborate on YouTube and Soldier, and we have our own Instagram thread that has been going for like a year basically between our squad or our crew, so I was going to do it anyway. But then when I saw, it just cemented it when I saw what they did for McD and them being on the show. I was like, well, wait a minute, they need to get that A-OK. So
Thank you so much.
I'm happier that you're doing this. And, this is amazing.
This by far is the most incredible thing ever. Like I can't thank you enough. You guys are all so incredible.
No, you guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. You guys deserve it 100%.
So I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad now that I was like, couldn't contain myself. I'm like, I see you got a bit on the screen. Happened. I'm so happy.
I was, at first I was like, there's no way I'm going to win it. If I stick to his budget, like maybe I bet somebody beats me, and I got it for a steal. So, yeah.
Because I watched it to see what it went for, and I'm like, all right, that's about, actually, I thought it would go for slightly more than that, but not much. But yeah.
Did you look at what it went for before the show and have a feeling that, he didn't buy it, so mustn't that?
No, I didn't
be the book? You waited till after.
No.
Oh my gosh. How do you guys feel, Soldier?
That's so much.
It's crazy though, because I hadn't really thought of that book so much, because I know her, obviously her Grail, it's like the Batman 1, so I never really thought of first Silver Age, and
yeah, I know. Honestly, that's something that through this community was sort of made apparent that people that's a Grail book for people, I think.
Yeah, it's and it's crazy because I heard JP mention how it was first
for
Silver
two
Age
people
Catwoman.
on this show.
Yeah, and it's like right when you said that too, I was actually on eBay, just kind of seeing what it's going for. I'm like, and then and then she starts because you said something about like a female who loves Catwoman. She's like, wait a second,
the second you said, I think
she took her breath away. She couldn't even talk. She was like,
the second you said, I think she was in the chat, my jaw dropped and I'm like, what is happening? And this is so awesome.
It's incredible.
Yes, clearly I have a hard time just accepting presents without giving presents at the time, per John's point.
Oh my God.
And Matt, the revenge generosity is coming. Just wait.
It's already started.
Generosity.
Hashtag.
D-Runk just said, Fuchsia, so happy for you. This is the best night ever. We all got a gift tonight.
Yes.
I feel that way 100%.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, me too.
Man.
I agree.
I felt that way every day this week. You've been doing this.
It's been awesome.
I've been looking forward to every 12 days of Christmas. So hey, I'm going to be able to see this one. I don't have to work. And it's
tomorrow, man.
I love it.
Tomorrow, you guys know who's going to be on tomorrow?
Who is it?
It's tomorrow.
Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yes, we will be there.
Lindsay
Can't miss that.
I'm just so excited for her. She's the best.
Yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, she's A-OK at Us books as well too. That's another one we would like to do as well too.
Yeah.
There'll be some other things in the package, guys, but this is the big one.
I'm still shaking. I can't believe this.
I am even too.
I never thought it was gonna happen.
Because I actually just pulled up an image of the book too. Because I hadn't even really seen that cover, and I was like, that's an awesome cover too. And,
it's a.
Awesome.
I mean, before this whole JP process, this book wasn't I wasn't very educated on this book, of what it goes for and all that. But because of this whole JP thing and Matt and me knowing about this for 2.5 months in advance, all of a sudden this book was I started becoming an expert on this book. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now we both know what we'll do for a first appearance. You'll see it double. It's gonna go.
Right.
It's gonna be up definitely.
What a nice night.
Santa's coming and coffee claws right here. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Sure.
Comics Addiction mentioned in chat. Lindsay changed her name, right? Yeah, I think it's like Geeky Lindsay now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Man,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, before you did that, Kavi, I thought this show was top notch tonight. I was like, great. And then you just freaking blew it out of the water, send it to the next level, man.
Yeah, I had to do it.
For doing that, man, because it's just awesome.
I know we're gonna have to we're gonna have to play that back again. And, yeah, because
I'm glad I got to see you guys also, and it wasn't just you were in the chat. I was worried a little bit, like maybe they're not gonna be able to make it in the chat tonight. You know?
I honestly,
we've been lurking the whole time. Yeah, we've been here.
I honestly lurk so much because it's like I'll say hello and then I'll just lurk and just okay. You know,
I saw you all night. Here. As soon as he said, "I'm gonna give this to someone that's a Catwoman fan," I knew it was.
I did too. I was like,
oh.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
That's exactly when my jaw dropped, and I'm like, no, just.
Count Van Strange has asked me if I'm going to C2E2. I am going, and I got all my stuff booked, so I will see you there. The only issue I have is activating my badge. I tried, and I like the code that's on the badge. It won't work. So I'm now dealing with the C2E2 customer service team on that, but I'm sure that'll get resolved between now and February. So I'll see you at C2E2, and JP will be there as well. So.
You guys keep talking. I'm going to take a call from another YouTuber who's watching right now. They're probably.
Is it Big Lion Cat?
Yeah, Big Lion Cat. What's up, Cat? On YouTube.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we lurk a lot because I'll be in chat and I'm like, okay, and then I just lurk and then.
Well, because we get off work later, so we don't have a lot of time to take care of stuff. So we lurk a lot,
exactly. Yeah.
Excuse me, as we're doing stuff,
but we've been a lot more active, and it just nonetheless, I'm trying to get a giveaway together because I'm 8 away from reaching 600 on Instagram.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'll do another giveaway. I did one at 4, so I'm in the process of doing that, and it feels so good to be back and seeing everyone again and talking with everyone. It's the best.
I like lurking also. I like lurking also because sometimes I just can't be physically at the keyboard or physically on my phone. I'm doing other things, so I'll put on a live chat on my TV or whatever. And I'll be walking around or whatever, so I can't chat, but I'm watching.
I do that a lot.
A lot of times I'm in the chat. I'm watching, but I'm not in the chat too. So I hear you.
Yeah,
it's not always possible.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we jumped on too, because so for we're planning a thing on our show. So our next one this Saturday, 37, we're going to be doing a year in review kind of thing, part 1. But the following week, so on the 21st, we want to do a part 2, kind of year in review. And we were going to start messaging a lot of community people. Everyone on here on the panel and a lot of people in chat, we were going to start messaging, because I think we started thinking it'd be awesome to have a bunch of people in the community on it as well to talk about some of their favorite moments.
This top's mine.
Yeah.
Well, there's yours. Right? Yeah,
and Mickey's and just everything. It's a work in progress.
And even show some of your favorite pickups that you got over the years, some of your favorite stories, covers, and just chat.
I'm down. Let me know when it is.
Will do.
Yeah, and most likely it will probably be a different time. We're still kind of figuring out, but we know it'll be Saturday, when our at least the day of when our show usually is. But as far
oh no, they froze.
Oh, they froze.
Oh. You guys there?
Dang it!
Told you, Fuchsia.
Oh.
Told you about DS while we're waiting. He says, I actually turn out all the lights and crouch down and watch from the corner when I lurk. Forever is how do you highlight the oh, there it is. Okay, I forgot how to do that. It's been
you just click on it and stream it.
Okay, where is he at?
Barrett says he lurks outside his own window. Oh, now how did you get it to do that where everybody jumped up?
Yeah, usually on mine it covers like people's faces.
Yeah, when I was doing it earlier.
You guys, did you pay for it or do you have the free one?
I pay for it.
I pay for it.
I don't know. I just did it. Magic.
I wasn't doing that earlier on our show because I kept covering up NYC's face.
Yeah, you did. You did. That's true.
Well, we don't have to prolong. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Like, you know, I just wanted to make sure I got to see them for a second.
Yeah,
that was fun. It was cool seeing them.
Like,
you could tell she really appreciated it. And there they are.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, our internet's been doing that a little bit lately. Like we've been getting some blips and stuff, and
but I'm never gonna forget this community and like it's so incredible. I can't believe it.
It's the best.
This is the best. Yeah. It really is. It truly is. It feels so good to be back. And no, it was great when we were subbing up everybody's channel and like already subbed. Hey, that one. There's one I'm not. There's one I'm not. It's just like I'm doing it every show now. It's just a force of habit, and it's the best.
Yeah, Patrick called me right now, and he's like, "Man, this is the best thing ever. I love you, and I love what Copy did. I love everyone on the show." But like, good night, Sharon. Love you so much.
Later.
I think it's so cool. Like earlier when we were all subbing each other up, like, and then the magic of what happened, and then Kavi doing that. I mean, and then you guys jumping in. Like, this is so awesome.
It is.
This is why we do this. You know.
Exactly.
It is. It's so unreal. Like I wouldn't think there's other communities like this. In other.
It's truly a phenomenon.
Genres or fandoms or whatever, like whatever, different communities and such. But
yeah,
I wouldn't think it's.
I can only hope for those communities that there is basically. It's so good.
Just supportive and caring and generous.
Exactly.
It's just so generous and caring, and it's like family, turning friends into family. For sure. Even like how Disco Bay's been saying comic cousins, and it's so true.
Yeah, that was a fantastic one word way to sum it up. Definitely accurate.
Hey Goat 99.
By far.
Hey Goat.
What day was this one of the 12 days?
Day 6.
Day 6.
So day 6, so halfway through.
Yeah, so I'm going to so remember I told you one of the people I sent it to didn't get it.
Oh,
it looks like it all got lost. So I just bought some new books, and then I'm gonna have to try again, and that we'll see. So it's gonna end up being 11 days of Christmas.
So that might come later as a future episode.
Might be. So I'll keep that day 12, maybe after Christmas or January.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I've got Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks, and then Wednesday I'm gonna have Thierry and Discovery Bay comics.
Nice.
Wednesday, yeah. Then Thursday, it's going to be DS and Bubs comics.
Nice.
Friday, it's going to be Metarog.
Awesome.
And then Saturday is going to be, last but not least, Super Russ 9000.
Awesome.
Nice.
So good.
I'm so
killing it, man.
Well, we should add Soldier and Fuchsia to the group chat at this point because they got something.
Right?
That's right.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, that's NYC. Yeah, that's so good.
And dude, I got 3 things. I got a cool Star Wars poster right here. If anybody missed that, really cool. Padme, still my crush. Or one of them, from Star Wars. This awesome 9.8 Ron Lim, Absolute Carnage, and this awesome art print from Scoot. So yeah, dude, thanks for the work. I love these.
You're really hard to try to get something for because you have such a great collection, but I thought those were all meaningful. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, those are all part of what I collect and what I was looking for.
Right, I totally agree though. Yeah, he is. He's hard to yeah, the A-OK for and stuff. Like, because that's what it is.
Well, and what I had said at some point was it's going to be something good if the second Matt saw it, it was Kavi. You knew it was going to be good.
Yeah. No, I saw that on Twitter when he just drew it with pencils, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is amazing. And first person I thought of was Kavi, and then later on he made the limited prints, and I messaged him to try to actually get him like 2 months ago to do a what's it called when you have them do it for you?
Commission.
Yeah, commission. Thank you. Sorry, brain went farted there for a second. And I asked him to do a commission, but he's booked like through March.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll take the print run, and then I was gonna send it to you framed, but I'm like, you know what, I'll let him do his frame thing at his house. You know?
Yeah, no worries. No frame required.
So, but yeah, and then somebody was asking, JP, you want to show what you got?
Oh yeah. So which led to the last one, yes. So a book I've been searching for basically all year, and just waited for the right had been waiting for the right opportunity. Which strangely enough I thought I'd found, but this came anyway. And
this is the opportunity. Yeah, this book that
the opportunity I thought I'd found.
And then last but not least, Kavi turns around and gives Fuchsia and Soldier this copy.
Right, which originally was going to be JP's backup plan option if Matt didn't gift him that book, and my instructions were to not buy it because if that was what Matt got him, which I knew it was what he got him, but I still did it and tried to pay it forward again. So,
and now we have that's what I meant to do.
Revenge generosity.
It is a really nice copy, DS. It is a solid copy. Like, I've seen a bunch of these books in person over the years, and this is, I think it could be a 7 out possibly.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks really
nice
clean.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that last issue. I can't wait for the next issue.
I think I've been reading the current run right now.
The Joel
too.
Jones.
It's really good. Yeah. Yeah, and I love Joel Jones too. I love her art and her writing. I mean, she's had some guest writers in there here and there, but her writing on it has been really good too.
Thank you so much. I am blown away. Like, I was trying to type as fast as I could, and I'm just like mind exploding. It's like I can't do it. Where's this?
I seriously thought she was gonna I don't know,
I could
she was like,
oh my god!
He said that as soon I was like, oh god.
It's technically for both of you, but it's gonna be, she's gonna be holding on to it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's funny because me being such a big Batman fan too, our Batman, obviously Batman and Catwoman stuff it's all together anyways.
Yeah.
It's pretty much about half of the apartment is probably our.
No, she's got Fuchsia's got a whole Catwoman shrine up in that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she does.
That,
Instagram a few times. So cool.
Love it. Selena Kite's my favorite.
Yeah.
By far, it's I still.
Are we all emotional out?
I
was gonna say you have to be this has got to be an emotional roller coaster because it has been for us. I
thought there was a little tissue emoji, but I guess there wasn't because when before Kavi even opened his, I'm like, the waterworks are already coming. They're there, and it just speechless. Just so good.
Comic intellects, I could cry a little bit more. Why not?
That's awesome. Man. Oh man, it's too good.
Thank you so much for having us and hopping on. Thanks
for having us jump on for sure.
Yeah.
So glad you were able to. So glad you were here.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that made my night as much as anything that he did that. That's
Mm-hmm. Definitely would have been harder to explain after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. That was perfect.
It's
crazy. It's just another one of those cosmic occurrences and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. So good.
I'm not feeling it with his dollar.
You know what's crazy though? It arrived on Saturday. The last possible I guess it could have arrived today, and I could have gotten it last minute, but it arrived on Saturday. I was like, perfect,
Yeah, because that was like last Sunday. Was that auction ended? Sunday night.
It ended. Yeah, it ended Sunday night. I think last week. So.
Right. Yeah, like Mike jogging with JP open his and see that he had the guy had to rewind it to show him that. It's like, did you see that? And
because
like,
I kind of missed it at first, and like I said, I didn't realize it was for Silver Age Catwoman until he said that, and I was like, oh crap! And then so like I was literally when Cubby said that, I was like literally pulling up the book, like looking at the cover, and then I when you said it, I had just hit the eBay app, like right as you started saying that.
Yeah, but I love that it's within your range of what you're looking for, and it just the generosity is it's overwhelming.
Oh my god, I know.
But yeah, seeing your reaction was priceless too. It's great.
Definitely,
man. So Area 51 says we need an unboxing video when it arrives. So let's make sure.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes, there will definitely be one.
Yeah, I'm throwing in some other stuff in there, so there'll be some other things that aren't spoilers in there. So.
Oh man, love Bueller. this isn't the club, Bueller.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that you know why he's throwing them dollars at you, right?
I know, man. I know. I'm already bald, bro. That's as naked it's gonna get.
There
we go. Google naked for you.
I'm holding on to my hair for dear life, guys. So I still got it.
Do it, man. I tried to go 51 and killed me.
Oh, Dark Ranger asked, "Are you going to slab it, Future?" I would say for damn sure, probably. Yeah,
I gotta check with my LCS. Yeah,
because we've actually never done our own CGC submission ourselves yet. But our LCS is like partner or whatever, and they
we'll send it out.
Yeah, we just have to get it to them.
Hey, take your time with it. Flip through the actual book. Flip through the actual book and read it. You'll have the chance to do that.
And like like one of the reasons I targeted that book was it looked like it was in really good condition to begin with, like around the grade I wanted, but it also looked like it had clean and pressable defects and it might get a little higher. And so like that book could it could come back pretty nice book, I think.
Yeah, there's definitely some improvement that can be had
in this book. I'm having major deja vu right now.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, somebody once said like if you experience deja vu, it's because you're where you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
I like that. I like that.
I always say it every time, and then you get the prolonged deja vu where it's like you.
Yeah. Like literally, I'm seeing like everybody on the screen exactly, and Bueller's comment right there, like this is craziness.
Cosmic occurrence. I swear, it always happens. It always happens. But no, what I was going to say earlier was, I'll probably send it in to get slabbed when I'm brave enough to send my Sandman #1 that I got from Kenny.
Nice.
As well.
Nice.
Because I got to send that one in too. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Because like we said, we've never done it yet. So
yes, that's one of my favorite movies, dude.
It's a little nerve-wracking.
See, Cosmic Occurrence, it's so great.
So I want to.
They're in the wall.
Matt, real quick, I just want to say something. It's like I had 3 Silver Age Batman related books I wanted this year, and thanks to you and Kavi, not just that I picked this one up, which I picked up on my own.
Yes.
Oh,
I have this one now.
Ooh, that one too. That's from
NYC. This one I grabbed on my own. This is from NYC, and now I have the third one.
Gosh.
Damn.
Right.
Dude, that's legit right there, you Batman.
Yeah, so when's your top 10 of 2019 or top whatever 2019 video?
Between Christmas and New Year is probably when I'll do it. But yeah.
Right.
All with the go-go checks, which is kind of a cool thing that these are all from that period.
So awesome. Good times, guys. Good times.
My cheeks are starting to hurt from all the smiles.
Might hurt.
Yeah,
really
you said the same thing.
I'm actually getting a headache now because I keep smiling.
I know. That's like how I've been too.
I got some ibuprofen right here.
Goodness, man.
Just teleport it. Can you imagine?
That'll make things a lot simpler for us.
I know when that looks so crazy, like you just like put it off screen and then like she's grabbing it off screen.
So cool.
Burgess.
That'd be so nice.
I do like the new layout of StreamYard. It's a little more convenient.
Does it look?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, guys, I say we call it a night. Anybody want to say anything else?
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's mind-blowingly generous and nice.
Yeah. What you're doing with this man is amazing. Yeah, it's ridiculously amazing. You're an awesome dude, which I knew anyway. You've been so generous to me just in your friendship that this is all above and beyond.
Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no, it's just moments like today is all worth it. So, and every single one has been worth it and amazing. And so appreciate you guys hanging out with me, being my friends. I appreciate you, Kavi, making this show even 1,000 times more magical.
Revenge generosity.
I appreciate Scoot showing up. That was really cool to see him show up.
They got in there, yeah.
Yeah, and DS too, that way. Yes. Yeah, and then everybody subbing each other up, man. Just guys, thank you so much. At one point, we had 65 strong. There's still 33 of you in here watching. We love you guys. We appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for being a part of this magic tonight. And have a great night. Merry Christmas. Go use these feelings and do it to someone else, guys.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Mischief managed. Peace.